everybody, and welcome back to mathematics. Today we are going to solve for missing angles on parallel lines cut by a transversal. So starting, we have given PM is parallel to ON, and we have angles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are four types of congruencies when it comes to parallel lines cut by a transversal, so four types. We have corresponding angles, vertical angles, alternate interior angles, and alternate exterior angles. So first we have the easiest, vertical angles. It's when two angles are directly across from each other. So we have 7 and 5, 8 and 6, 1 and 3, 4 and 2. The second type is corresponding angles. It is where the angles are in the same spot on a different line. So you see how 7 is in the top right corner and 3 in the top right corner? These two angles would be congruent. And then we have alternate interior angles. So they are on the opposite side of the other line. So interior, so it's like on the inside instead of the outside over here. So we have 4 and 6. And those would be congruent because they're opposite part of the line and they're interior. 5 and 3, which would be congruent too because same thing, opposite part of the line, and they are interior. And then last we have alternate exterior angles. Same thing as alternate interior, but on the outside of the lines, like on the top and the bottom. So now we have all that information. Measure of angle 3 equals 2x plus 40. Measure of angle 7 equals 3x plus 20. So 7 and 3 are corresponding angles because they're in the same place of the line, just on two different lines. They're in the same spot. So then since they are congruent, 2x plus 40 equals 3x plus 20. Minus 20 from both sides. So you can remove this and have the variable singled out. So 2x plus 20 equals 3x. Same thing over here, minus 2x minus 2x. So you can have the variable and the number on their own. So now you have 20 equals x. And for this problem, you aren't trying to solve for the missing value. You're trying to solve for the angle. So measure of angle 3 equals 2x. So 2 times 20 plus 40. So we have 40 plus 40 equals 80. This is our final answer. Measure of angle 3 equals 80. Alright, for number 2, we have measure of angle 4 equals 3x plus 40. Measure of angle 7 equals 2x. Find measure of angle 1. So starting off, we have measure of angle 4 over here, measure of angle 7, and find measure of angle 1. So 7 and 4 don't have anything in common. They're not vertical because they're not right across from each other. They're not alternate interior because one is on the exterior, one is on the interior. So it can't be alternate exterior either. And it cannot be corresponding because they are not in the same part of the four angles on a different line. So how are we going to figure this out? So you see measure of angle 1 here, which what we're trying to find, is an alternate exterior angle to 7 because it's on, so 1 is on the left side of the transversal and 7 is on the right side of the transversal. So those are congruent. So measure of angle 1 equals 2x. And you should know that linear pairs are supplementary angles, which is two lines that add up. There are two angles that add up to 180 degrees, and they're on a straight line cut by a different line. So it might look something like this. So like measure of angle 1 and measure of angle 2. So this is what 1 and 4 is right now. So measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 4 equals 180. Sorry, it looks a little weird. So measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 4 equals 180. So we have 3x plus 40 because that's measure of angle 4. And since measure of angle 7 and measure of angle 1 are congruent, we can do plus 2x equals 180 degrees, since this is angle 4, and this over here is angle 1, and these together equals 180. So now we have this, so add the variables, so 5x plus 40 equals 180 minus 40 minus 40, 5x equals 140 divided by 5, so you get 28. So x equals 28. And again, this is not what we are looking for. We're not looking just for the variable. We are trying to find measure of angle 1. So as we said before, measure of angle 1 equals measure of angle 7. So measure of angle 1 equals 2x. So measure of angle 1 equals 2 times 28. So measure angle 1 equals 56. Thanks for tuning in to Mathematics. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more clear, concise math explanations. If there's a math problem you'd like me to explain, put it in the comments and I'll work it out in a future video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.